Hi. I thought now would be a good time to make a video because, well, more than anything, I would like to be able to stay calm. I just did my third quiz, and ironically enough, I was feeling really confident. Out of the 9 questions, there was only 2 that I really wasn't 100% sure on. But the other 7, I absolutely thought I had done it right. Like I so basically they have the practice quizzes, and then they make these like solution videos so you can see where you've gone wrong. Yeah. Now, I'm very clearly behind. Uni overwhelms me to the point where it's like my brain freezes. And like, I'm 35 and 7 years old. If I knew how to have this under control, I would have by now. Big reason why I do this, because I learn a lot. And it really helps me when I am feeling feelings like I currently am, to try and help me not fucking spiral. I will say, vaping from the morning, I'm loving it. Don't know why I haven't been doing it this entire fucking time. And basically I've realised going to become that person who I always said that I wouldn't be, because I was, and probably still am in a lot of ways, a judgmental bitch. I think the difference is, I've always said I'm a non-judgmental person. I'm extremely open. True. But then I realised we all judge people. Whether we know or admit or accept that we're doing it is irrelevant. We do it. I do it. You do it. Everybody does it. Yeah? And even though I've been someone who smokes pot for a long time, long before I started getting it legally prescribed, I always sort of prided myself on the fact that, like, I didn't just wake up and start smoking immediately. I'd never drive after smoking. I had lots of rules in place. Many of them have changed, obviously, with the fact that I'm legally prescribed. I will clarify that I obviously would never, ever drive under the influence of anything that would put myself or the next person at risk. But I was feeling so good because I was, like, I'd originally thought that I would work through, because I'm behind, because, like, these quizzes are based on the software, and the assignments are based on the software, like, I have no fucking idea how to use statistical software unless I watch. And because of how many hours, days I've got left between me and this exam, and it's now the 10th of February 2023, and it's 6:14 in the evening, and I start my last tutoring session for this unit in 16 minutes because yesterday I had so fucking many panic attacks. Like, I honestly do not know what is going on. Like, I feel fucking out of my mind, and I don't get it, because, like, technically I'm doing so much better in my life. All the shifts and the changes and the perspectives I get, they're still all there. Feeling like I'm not able to implement a single thing makes me really hate on myself, which is something I've trying to figure out how to work on. But anyway, I had decided to watch the solutions video, go away, do some stuff, come back, do the quiz, blah, blah, blah. Because of the way the solution videos are made, I was able to pause them once the question popped up and then go away, do it, come back, and check if I was right. So I went all the way through doing that and got everything right. Walked away, put some washing on, whatever, came back, sat the practice exam again. Perfectly fucking a wonderful example of what happens inside my fucking mind. Now, I'd literally just done this. I got all of them correct. I did it again. I got 3 wrong. And I couldn't fucking figure it out. I went back through my notes. And by this point, this is when my mind is shutting down, yeah? Now, the thing is, though, it closes at 8 p.m. Now, due to the fact that I've basically now had a pretty severe panic attack every fucking day for over a week, like, I'm well and truly into spending the money that I've been saving for bond and rent and all this other stuff that I may need whenever, because I am not coping. I think I wrote a post this morning, I don't know, I've all over the place, where I said that I managed to walk Boss yesterday, but I literally made it around 1 block, and I was like, I need to go home, I need to go home, I need to go home. Like, it's this, if you're watching me and you fully relate, I guess you can understand what I'm trying to say. And if you're watching me and you have no idea what I'm talking about, you are very lucky in that regard. Thankfully, for Boss anyway, I was listening to my, old school fun playlist, and the Blues Brothers Shake Your Tail Fever came on in my headphones. So that helped me go around an extra block, but it was honestly all I could manage. And I've been saying it to the couple of people at uni that I talk to, like, I've always suffered it, like, this shit with exams. It's been happening a long time, I know this, but this particular exam, this fucking trimester, whatever this is, it's like 100 times worse, and I don't fucking know what. Like, I don't understand, and not understanding things is one of the fucking things that I deal with the worst. Like, I don't. Anyway, I need to hurry the fuck up. I fucking rolled a cigarette earlier. I've been craving cigarettes. I've been compromising by rolling joints, but when I roll joints, it's like 3/4 weed, the tiniest bit of fucking tobacco. I want to go and buy a cigarette vape so fucking much. The only reason I haven't is because I make these videos and I've talked to my camera and I've talked to all of you. Like, every single time I buy one, I regret it. So I'm just trying to focus on that. But I do have tobacco because of the joints, so I actually roll one, like a proper cigarette with no weed or anything. And I liked it, and that was the problem. So I made myself put it out before I even got like halfway through. I was like, this isn't helping me. But I realized being an open book exam makes fucking absolutely no difference if I don't know where to find what I need. And it's fucking Friday at 6:20 in the evening, and it is on Tuesday. It's literally impossible for me to actually learn everything I need to. And I've got all the notes and I've got all the formulas, but I'm in such a state of overwhelm. I can honestly say there's no way I'm taking less than 2 volumes at the day. I would hope that I've only taken 2. I think I've only taken 2. I would never take more than 3 at a max, and I probably definitely shouldn't even do that. So always disclaimer, don't ever do anything I do. These videos aren't about that. My videos are to try and keep me sane. And I was realizing that a few nights ago. It hit me, that thing Victor said about if you're not going to do it right, don't do it at all. And that's when I realized I've myself even got caught up in something I didn't even realize, because at the bottom of my posts or my descriptions, I usually put the link to my actual website, because I'm going to continuously say I open the YouTube channel for the sake of the website, because that keeps everything in order with all the other stuff. But I have fallen into the trap of wanting people to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And I realized that was never what this was about. This channel wasn't about that. Yeah? It's not about putting me out there in this big, fucking massive, viral, whatever the hell. It's not about that at all. It is literally about keeping me as sane as I possibly can be while I figure out who the fuck I am. Because so far there are so many of me shattered into so many fucking pieces. It's really quite confusing just being me as its own. But I had to sit this stupid fucking quiz. Like I've been saying, it's only worth 4.5%, thank fuck. Because I truly fucking honestly felt so good. I knew there were 2 that I didn't know the answer. Like I said, the rest of them would have actually put money on the fucking fact I was right and would have lost, because I have just received the lowest grade, actually I failed it, that I've ever fucking received since being at university. Like I didn't even pass the fucking quiz. So yeah, I got 44.44%, and thought maybe talking to all of you instead of going and screaming at the wall or something might be better for me, because I really just am so fucking in a state now, it's unbelievable. I have spoken to Grant today. He thinks that he will hopefully be able to come and spend the morning with me, because like I said, it's literally about trying to keep me grounded. Yeah, because even that quiz, I got 2 out of 4.5 points, which is nothing in the big scheme, but it's making me want to cry. And I've just never ever been in this state when it comes to uni. It is so bad. It is like my mental health is rapidly fucking falling away from me. And I know all I got to do is get through this. But I still need to do as well as I can, yeah? Anyway, I've got 7 minutes until I need to log on, pray that my computer works, because there's something still happening. It lags, and I'm just at my absolute wit's fucking end. And I just need to get through this. So yeah, that's me. I'm sorry if my videos are coming across like all I do is complain, but I am so stressed out of my fucking mind. Like, I will be doing whatever it possibly takes to make sure this doesn't happen again, because I can't cope. I can't do this. So I need to finish my degree, and that's where I'm at. And that's why, once again, I'm paying to talk to someone to figure out how to help me. But thank you, all of you who do follow along, comment, and send me love. I'm sending you love all back. Thank you. You're meaning the world to me right now. I need all the support I can get. Cheers.